Okay. So when we got into the better models, Wicked Edge with each generation made the top model, top of the line, and we outgrew it. We said, God, I wish this was this way, and I wish this was this way, and now this is like that. The newest Gen 4 Pro, this is the micro adjuster, and it's tight, it's stiff, it holds solid, there's no lock knobs, it's all in one. The backlash, the pressure that it takes to turn the wheel holds it in position. This swivel is tight. It's not tight, too tight, but it doesn't allow that. When you drop your stones, that's why I have a backstop. That's why I work with an easel backstop and a rubber on it. The new one has swivels. The old one, it's a roller ball. This is the Generation 3, the old one. I'm pointing at the Generation 4, but this Generation 4 is upgraded like a Generation 3. The Generation 3 had roller balls that we would put this black boots on to keep the dust out. The new one is totally sealed. They are both the same guide rods. They stuck, Wicked Edge stuck in the Generation 4 with the threaded guide rods. Thank you for that. Because they have in their accessories catalog different length threaded guide rods that are consistent with the Gen 4 Pro. The Gen 4 Pro locks that easy. The handle swivels. I played with my handle and I haven't gotten it right, but I would like it to swivel left to right. The Wicked Edge handle only goes one way. The vise is surprisingly easy to close and surprisingly forceful, the clamping for that press. And when it gets thicker and you press, you have to press harder to compress the clamp on the knife, but it holds very well. I have not found any instance excuse me, where the knife was not held as well as the Generation 3 vise, which preceded it. The only comment I can tell you about the vise, the Gen 3 versus the dual cam, is the size. This Gen 4 Pro has a riser block under it because I was looking to make it taller like the Gen 3 Pro vise. That is one of those things about which way would you go, new or upgrade. If you're coming from the 100 series, a vise like that gives you taller geometry. This height relative to here. This height relative to here is what makes using your stones efficient. With the dual cam vise in the normal configuration on the Wicked Edge Cobalt, the WE64, the 66, which is right now not being made anymore, and the Gen 4 Pro. The normal configuration, it's a little lower than the vise on a Wicked Edge 130. I like the height because the height makes more distance here to make the stone use more efficient. Also, it gives me possibly, not always, because the new Gen 4 Pro vise, the dual cam vise, they got narrower. And everything got narrower so that the adjustments can get you closer. So that is another improvement in the Gen 4 Pro over the previous generations that Clay has worked to give it that low range. And you can see, excuse me, the low range because the Gen 4 Pro goes to 12 degrees and the Gen 3 Pro only went down to 13.5 degrees. So you gain some. This one goes to 28 degrees. The Gen 3 Pro only went to 27 degrees. So because of the height of the dual cam vise, this is coordinated with the height when you put a knife 5/8 of an inch above, and that's what allows you to get your gross angle. And when you put it on 22, that knife edge clamped 5/8 above the jaw is going to be close to 22, and then you can micro adjust it. I need to stop here.